Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, pimp and pimpettes, and the alphabet community. This is Pop Pop. You know the number 988. 988 is the telephone number to the Suicide Crisis Lifeline. If you think you're going to harm yourself or someone else, please call or text 988, which is the Suicide Crisis Lifeline. It's open 24/7. People are there. They help you throughout your trials and tribulations. Once again, call or text 988. Real quick, as usual, I'm going to say the word that most women don't like to hear. So last night I was at this debate for the candidates, not to be confused with masturbate, but debate, to hear the candidates and what they're going to do for the community. And this young lady started out saying she has a lifelong friendship with her girlfriend for 5 years, lifelong, but they broke up for 2 years, but they got back together. Now, I'm bad in math, but if you have 5, take away 2, that equals 3. And I don't know, but for some inexplicable reason, it had me feeling some kind of way. And I said to myself, let's talk about friendship. Friendships, it's a reciprocal thing. You do for me, I do for you. You tell me, I tell you. You help me, I help you. You lend me money, I lend you money. And then I got a little deeper. I said, I know a gazillion people, and the people that I'm getting ready to talk about, we started off as friends, but the minimum years is 34 years and the max is 46 years. They're not friends. They're my brothers from different mothers. And I started counting the ways and I was laughing. I said, this heifer gonna say 5 years, which is actually three years, because they were not together for 2 years. I said, let me tell you what brotherhood is. Not friendship, but brotherhood. Brotherhood is when you guys are together, and then you're gonna go through your ups and downs, your joys and your pains. You go through girlfriends, fiancés, wives, divorce, recovery from the divorce, marriage again. You go through kids, grandkids, great grandkids. You go through the mourning of loved ones, people who have died in your life. You go through the pains, the diagnosis, the surgery, the recovery from the pain and the diagnosis. And back in the day when we were younger, we used to tell each other to bring lamination before penetration. And now that we're older, we tell each other to bring your blood pressure medication and your pain pills. It's traveling in country, traveling out of country with your friends. It's being honest. Even though being honest can sometimes be painful, because the truth can and does hurt. As I stated, these men are not my friends. They're my brothers from different mothers. So miss me with this, we've been a lifelong friend for 5 years, but you didn't speak for 2 years. Anyway, I just have to that just rubbed me the wrong way. I know Johnny Gill said rub you the right way, but that just rubbed me the wrong way. Anywho, be good, stay safe, keep the faith, and remember PMA, positive mental attitude. Pop out.